Welcome to beautiful, beautiful body, and welcome Jenstes. This is your Saturday class back in Denmark, so it should be 1.5 hours, but as you know me, you never know how long it's gonna take. So today we're gonna take some really beautiful dragons and we're gonna hold poses for a bit longer time to just see what's arising up from our inner landscape. And just to remind you that when you're in the pose, don't react to anything, just connect to your breathing, fill up your belly, fill up the sides and fill up the top of your chest, then empty the belly, empty the sides and empty your chest. So the breathing is when you take the breath in, the stomach goes out, this one is going up and the same as the chest, and then when you exhale, your navel's coming back, this one is going down, and the same with the chest. So the 3 parts breathing. And whatever happens, just connect to your breath, because that's connect you to the present moment that we are in right now. And things will come up to the surface while we're doing the dragons. And the dragons is the most transforming and healing poses that we can ever do in Yin. It's a little bit challenging, but that's the reason I like it, because what you have here is actually the opportunity when you go inwards and take that out of the mat, out to the real life. So when every conflict comes, you're actually able to just sit still, breathe, and don't react to anything. So with that, welcome Jenstes. Come to your mat and just take a seat and just first connect with yourself. So take a seat and have your spine straight. And then just close your eyes for a second and just connect to yourself by breathing a little bit deeper for every time you take a breath in. And then just exhale it all out. So just leave all your thoughts and all your history from today outside from the door, and just connect to yourself by just breathing deeply and deeper and deeper. So just take a couple of rounds here to just connect to yourself. So for every breath you're taking in, you're going a little bit deeper for every time.
Because she said like always avoid to go straight.
And then just feel the change that's coming into your body from your head. It's slowly coming into down to your body. And then just start to a little bit longer exhale. So perhaps you will take the breath in for 4, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a little bit longer exhale. So make it up to 6. So you exhale on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and now you exhale on 7. So you slowly making the nervous system more and more calm, and the more calm you can actually get your nervous system, you will lose all your thoughts and you will just be embodied, so you'll actually be able to be more present in this moment. And when all the challenging comes a little bit later when we're doing the dragons, just connect to that breath, connect to the present moment and nothing else. Take 2 more rounds where you breathe in for 4 and out for 8. And then set the intention for what you actually want to achieve today. Like you want to surrender, to open up, get more space in the hips, perhaps lose all histories, all traumas, whatever it is that comes into your mind right now. Like just set an intention, and then we'll take the palms together in front of our heart in Anjanina Mudra, and just to confirm that intention, we'll just take all the air out. So exhale all air. And then we take a deep breath in and out with all the air. And when we take the inhale next time and we do the exhale, we confirm it by doing the AOM, the Aum mantra. So take a deep breath in and we start on the exhale. Just sit still in that vibration from the A and the stomach, the U around the chest, and the M upwards. Just feel, sense that little vibration that's coming into your body by just doing the Aum. Such a beautiful mantra, the Aum mantra. And then just let dive in. So we start on the tabletop position, so on all fours. We got our palms underneath our shoulders and our knees underneath our hips. And then you tuck your toes, so you come up to sit on your toes. Just remember to take a little pinky toe out to the side, so it's always going to be on that one as well. And then slowly lower your bottom down to your heels. And let's just start right here at the lowest position right now, just to let the fascia open up really, really slowly. And then when we have been here for a little while, 2-3 minutes, the fascia is really starting to opening up, and we'll be able to go deeper and deeper and deeper. And that's just actually what Yin is about. It's about surrendering. It's not a competition in any way at all. It's actually just to surrender to whatever comes up for you in a landscape. So whatever pops up, by sensations, thought forms, or whatever, just let it go and be here. Be here now. Be present in all that experience you're gonna have while we're doing all these poses. Each poses are going in a different direction, and it's gonna bring up some new stuff. And it's perfectly fine. Everything is fine. We got this beautiful experience in this moment, and it soon is going to change when you've been in the position for 3 to 5 minutes. The fascia is opening up, and we actually enjoy to be in the same position for a longer time. And for me, I think that's a really beautiful way to just let go of all the old history we got from our parents, from the family, all the history we were told from school teachers, from society, that perhaps we're not good enough, we're doing it wrong. But that's all bullshit. You've been perfectly perfect all the time. There's only one of you on this entirely blue, beautiful planet called Mother Earth, Gaia. There's only one of you. So how can you do anything wrong on any circumstances? You're the only one that has this experience. You're the only one that can see what you're seeing. You're the only one that can feel what you're feeling. And so you're the only one around here. You come into this beautiful planet just by yourself, and you're gonna leave it just by yourself. And we're all gonna die at some time. So just make peace with that, and you will find out that as soon as you make peace with the death, you will actually be able to live fully. When you're not afraid of anything, because afraid is just a fear thought, and actually you just pure love, the highest energy there is in the entire universe. That's love, and that is what you actually are. You contain around 70 to 80% of water, and water is energy. So what actually just put in your thought forms is gonna vibrate in your cells. So I invite you to think. No, not to think, to see what kind of thought you got during all the process in your life. And then when you see something negative, stop up, remove that thought, and come into another thought. We all got this opportunity. We all got the choice to choose whatever we want to choose. this planet is about duality, so we can experience whatever we want to experience right here and right now on this planet. So deep breathe in, remember 3-part breathing, fill up your belly, fill up the sides, fill up the chest, empty the belly, empty the sides, and empty your chest. And a little longer exhale than inhale, so make it like count to 4 when you breathe in, count to 8 when you breathe out. And soon you can stop the counting because it's going all by itself. We don't have to think about that much our breathing, it's doing it totally by itself all the time. But when we do the consciousness breathing, and we have done it, I don't know, 10, 15 times, it's in the body, so we can just let go of the counting and just breathe deeply. So if you want to go a little bit deeper right now, you can come up to your hands or put your hands on your knee or perhaps all the way up and sit on your heels, and then we're really opening up in our forefoot where all the meridian sits from our ears, eyes, inner organs, lungs, gallbladder, kidneys. Just take deep breath in, fill up your belly, fill up the sides, fill up the chest. And then long, long exhale. And then you will actually sense or feel like things are slowing down. And the more we can slow things down through our breath, the more everything will come still. Inside of us, outside of us, in nature. So we can actually hear a little drop coming down, whatever there is. With silence inside, we actually be able to open up even more, open up to the higher consciousness, open up to our higher self. So just 2 more breathing here. And another good part of the nervous system is if you're making a sound on the exhale, like it will actually slow even more down and release all the tension we got in the body. So now put your hands beside your knees and then slowly, slowly, just put a little bit back, and then you will come on to your foot into a squat. So you can either have your foot parallel and sit right here, or you can just take your foot a little bit out to the side and then just let your hands come down, put it on your forehead, whatever you want to sit, and just relax right here. So this one is actually one of my favorite poses because our spine has no pressure in this moment. When we sit like this, when we're standing, sitting, sleeping, we got this pressure from our hips coming up to the spine, but now it's just hanging free. And this is really good for the digestion as well, because all the organs in the stomach is actually having the same experience. They are totally free. And another good thing is about it strengthens our ankles. And for me, it's really important to the foundation of the body is that's our feet and our ankles. So we have to strengthen that. So please enjoy that one and go back to your breathing. Breathe in for 4, out for 8. Deep, deep belly breathing. And then just think about there's only you in this entire planet. So there's no competition in any way at any time, because you're perfect all the time. Even when you think you are unperfect, like we got this beautiful mantra that everything is perfect. Even when you take perfect out of perfect, perfect is the one which remains. That and you can put that into your own soul, like no matter what you do, it's only an experience. We don't have to judge it, we don't have to label it, we just have to experience. There is no good, there is no bad, but there is only an experience. And this experience either had a higher energy or a lower energy, it's all good, but about the consciousness and about the human being's journey on this planet, it's about evolution. So we have to always step up, go inwards, not going outwards, because as you are perfect, so is the rest of this world. And we got duality, so we can experience whatever we want, but the energy we got in our own body is actually what we attract. So if you're going out the door one day pissed off, all the things you're gonna meet is people who's pissed off. If you walk out the door happy, free, guess what you're gonna see? Happy and free people. So choose wisely every day, and your life will change in a bit of a second. Deep breath in, fill up your belly, fill up the sides, fill up your chest. And take longer out breath. So actually, if you want to lose weight, sit in this pose for half an hour every day, and everything's gonna change inside of you. And just relax a little. You're not your thoughts, you're not your body. How can you ever be your thought? Like, we've got 90,000 thoughts during a day. I don't know who's count them, but someone says, some scientists, that we've got 90,000 thoughts during a day. So if you should be your thought, which one would you be, right? The saint, the devil, the murderer, or whatever. So that's an illusion, and for me it's like totally insane that you will ever believe that you are your thoughts. That's something that just, it's here like our little finger, or our elbows, or all the other stuff, but it's not what we really are. We're not this body. This body is only the vessel that contains this beautiful prana, our energy. And we can shift the energy, we can change the energy by the things that we eat, our thought forms, the people we're surrounding with. So if we actually are surrounded with negative people, we will take that in. So choose wisely again. Deep breath in, and longer exhale. That's calm down the nervous system. And when we calm down the nervous system, we'll be able to stand in a pose for ages. As soon as, what actually what I want to say is that what we give energy grows. So when we go into the dragons in a bed, don't think it's hard. Don't think about the pain, because then all the energy will go that way and you will feel it twice. So just connect to your breath and be present. That's the only thing we can be actually present with. When we're doing the asana, that's us due to the past, that releasing all that shit we got from the past, from parents, family, brothers, sisters, school teachers, the society, all around us, fear and doubts. That's not what we really are. We're just pure essence of love and nothing else. So as soon as we release that, and we release that from the fascia that's come into our body, it's not the thing we are born with, it's come in after around 3 to 7 months after we're born. But it's taken all the stories that we heard, that we have felt, experienced in our lifetime, and the thing we have experienced is only due to our perspective. And as a human being, we evolve. So what we have experienced 10 years ago will feel like another situation which we're trying to come in the same situation right now. Deep breath in, longer exhales. And when it's really got to the edge of you, then just it's totally fine to be you. You're a perfect example of everything that's beautiful. You're pure energy of love and nothing else. So what we actually can do with our mind is actually what's the word I'm looking for here? So imagination is half of it. So if you just imagine when you take in the breath, through the nostrils. We just imagine that the beautiful, beautiful white light, the highest energy of pure love, coming in, fill up your body, fill up your head, down the spine, through the roof, up through the belly, up through the chest, and up through the throat, and out. Just feel and sense like it's beautiful, beautiful, pure energy coming in. And that's going to vibrate in your cells, and that's going to change everything. So one more breath here. And then slowly, slowly, slowly come forward. Take it real slowly. We don't have any hurry or rush when we're doing yin. So up to tabletop on all fours, hands beneath your shoulders, knee beneath your hips. And then take your knees a little bit wider. Put your big toes together. Lean back to your heels and come back to baby dragon. And then just lean forward with your forehead to the ground. And then come back to your heavily breathing, deep, deep belly breathing. Breathe in. And just see and feel and sense what changes when we go from one pose to another pose. And this is our rebound pose for the next little hour, something like that. That's where we come back when we have done a little bit of dragon. Come back, experience what's actually happening inside of us when we come out of the pose. And we do the same thing in all poses. Just deep, deep belly breathing. Fill up the sides, fill up the chest. Empty the belly, empty the sides, empty the chest. And now we actually start to opening up from knee to knee, the lower back. Just slowly, slowly, slowly. Just see like let gravity take you further down to Mother Earth. Just by being in a pose for a little while, you just feel like more connected to Mother Earth. And you also feel like this gravity just taking you downwards. Just be present to any experience that pop up in your inner landscape. And don't go up to your thought form, but just releasing by doing heavy exhales. That just surrender to whatever comes up. And as soon as we surrender to things, it will be gone. That's the beauty of being a human being. We've got all this opportunity to change our life in a split of a second. We just have to make the conscious choices about things. The food that we're gonna eat, what we actually put into our body, the practice that we do every day, like doing some breath work, some pranayama, do some meditation, and perhaps doing some asana in different kind of form. You can do it by yin, by that's opening up the fascia, so you're actually opening up. You can do some hatha, where you actually strengthen and rise the kundalini on your spine. We all got different journeys on this beautiful planet. So there's no right, there's no wrong. There's only what you choose. And if you choose from your heart, you will actually be in the right spot in every second of this beautiful, beautiful life. Deep breath in, longer exhale. And just be present to whatever happens inside. Don't run away. Don't move our muscles on any circumstances. So every time we try to react by taking our eyebrows, combing our hair, whatever, our beard, change the t-shirts or whatever, it's actually our brain that's trying to avoid things. So just be still as possible. And the more still you can be in every poses, actually that leads to you can have some really beautiful meditation afterwards. One more breath here. And then slowly, slowly, just imagine you're still 90 years old right now and it's really cold outside. So you'll be very gentle all the time from now on. Just slowly, slowly come up to all fours, hands underneath your shoulders, knee directly under your hips. So we start with baby dragon. So we actually take our left foot besides our left hand, slide our right knee as far as back we can, and here you bring in the padding. So you slide it under your right knee so nothing's gonna happen there. And make sure your ankle and your knee are directly stuck your elbows, so the whole system right here, so you don't use any muscles. And then you come back to your breathing, deep belly breathing. Right there. So this is the baby dragon, beautiful one. So now we're really starting to opening up from knee to knee, the groins, our lower back, the hips. So you just connect to your breathing, because this is one, and we're opening up in the psoas. And the psoas is actually the muscle of the soul. So especially men who got back pain and so on, do some dragons, because that's going to change your life. You will be more flexible, and when you're more flexible in your body, you will actually be more flexible in your mind thoughts. So deep breath in and longer exhale. That calms the nervous system. We can actually be here for a little while and just enjoy what's opening up. So instead of going in, or if you're feeling any pain, just go into the sensation that what things opening up. And when you've been here a little bit, 2 more breaths, you can actually feel like things start to move downwards, down to Mother Earth, and will open up even more. Don't think about what you're actually feeling if you got any pain. If it's a sharp pain, you have to go a little bit back. But the other pain, when we're actually opening up, is a really good one, because that just means something is gonna change inside of you. This is about healing, and that's why we do dragons. And we do that for a long time, so we actually can feel and sense the sensation that arises when we go back to the counter pose. So if you're starting to get thought form, so lower your chin down to your chest, because then we block the energy, and the energy will stay down and put in our body instead of rising up to our head. And just enjoy time, enjoy life, enjoy the sensation, and release all the old stuff, all the old history, all the traumas, all this shitty experience you got from your parents, school teachers, friends that said you're not good enough, you should do that or that or that. Bollocks. You're here on one purpose, and that's your dharma. So we have to find out what our dharma is, and then we just go that way. And that nothing stops us. We are evolution, so at some point we will all slow down, tune in, and wake up, and things will change. We are not our thoughts, and we are not the body. Deep breath in, and longer exhale. When things start to really etch up, then just do your sound like and just feel like the tension releasing itself from the body. Just be still, don't move a muscle. Make your mind calm. Make peace with everything that comes up and return to your breathing. Deep breath in, fill up your belly, fill up the sides, fill up the chest, and then longer exhale. Make them double the length of your inhale. So everything just, and do it as slowly as you can. Try to see how slow you actually can make your inhale, and the same with the exhale. See how slow you actually can do it. And then feel or sense the changes that comes when, as soon as you start to slow everything down. Separate your lips, relax your face. You don't need to use that one right now, so just relax. And just a little bit more. Stay put, be here now. Just have this beautiful experience when things start to open up. Let's take the last breath here. That adds some numbers to your age. So now you're 95 years old. So you take it really slowly. When you come out of the pose, just do it gently. So we say to the fascia, it's safe to be here. It's totally fine to be here. So do it really slowly. And when you come out of the pose, come back to all fours, tabletop. Go a little bit wider with your knees, put big toes together, lean back on your heels, come into Dragon's Cave. But do it really slowly. And then when you come into the Dragon's Cave, turn to your breathing, deep breath in, longer exhale, and then just experience what happened on the left side comparing to the right side right now. So now we're starting to opening up, and things gonna change inside of us. The thought forms, the sensations. From every pose we're gonna do from now on, things gonna change. And just take in that there's only you in the entire planet, Mother Earth. So you can't ever do something wrong. But you're just a perfect example of everything. You contain everything. You've got all these beautiful opportunities you can choose from. There's no right, there's no wrong. And you have always been perfect in every way. We are all each other's mirrors, so whatever you've done, whatever you're doing, it's perfectly fine. Deep breath in and longer exhales. Just feel and sense everything that arises from within in the inner landscape. Things start to change. Just experience what's happening when we are here in this pose comparing to the last one. More grounding. As soon as we do a little bit of forward folding, we connect to the grounding element, the Panavayu, the downward force, so everything slows down. So at the same time, slow down your breath. Make it as smooth and long as you can do actually. And then stick to the longer exhales that calms everything more down. So we can be in the pose a little bit longer time and longer time. And that's what I'm really loving, is to stay in a pose, not for 5 or 10 minutes, for 45 or 50 minutes, perhaps an hour, And that's really changed something inside of me. Every time I go deeper and deeper, you will come to the next layer, you will come to the next layer again, and next layer. And suddenly you will just feel this beautiful energy just flowing in and out of your body. And nothing else. And you'll be connected to your higher source. Slow down, tune in, and wake up. And for me, every pose is actually a form of a meditation where I can actually go inwards and see what's going to happen inside of me. And I can also sense and feel that when I go really deep, something is gone forever. The old belief system, old thought forms, whatever there is, stored in this beautiful body we got. Deep belly breathing. Fill up your belly, fill up the sides, fill up your chest. Longer exhale, empty the belly, empty the sides, empty the chest. Breathe in love, the highest form of energy. Just breathe in love. You are loved, so breathe it in, and on your exhale, release all that doesn't serve you anymore. So every time we actually dedicate to the discipline or determination to evolve as a human being, we'll be protected by all the beautiful angels, fairies, and all that we got above us and around us. So they will help us to just release everything that actually stop us from evolving to the higher place. One more breath, and then come slowly up to all fours, tabletop. Hands under your shoulders, knee under your hips. And then we do baby dragon on the other side. So right foot between right hand, left knee as far back you can. Put on the padding under your knee so nothing's gonna happen to that. Make sure your ankle on your knee is directly in line. Turn your elbows out so your skeleton is stuck, so you don't have to use any muscles. And then just connect to your breathing. Fill up your belly, fill up the sides. And fill up your chest. Longer exhale. And then just imagine that on every in-breath you take, you just fill up your cells, your entire skeleton, your muscles, all what's inside of you with this beautiful light of pure energy. And then see when you take the exhale that all the old that's actually holding you back, being your true selves, is vanished. Out to the air, out to the universe, out to Mother Earth, and they happily and gladly take it so you can evolve as a human being. Breathe in love and out what doesn't serve you. Just stick to the longer exhales. Breathe in for 4 and out for 8. And slow down the breath as much as you can. And see if you can just feel or sense like everything inside of you do the same. It slows down. And then come deeper and deeper into the pose. And just let gravity take your hips towards Mother Earth just by itself. You don't have to do anything. Yin isn't about performing, competing. It's about surrender and nothing else. Be present and be here now with every experience you got. And when things comes up, it's actually it's time for release old pattern, old thought forms, old belief systems, so we can release it, and from there evolve as a human being. We are all spiritual beings on this earth, There's no one higher, there's no one lower. We're all equal. There's no guru. Some think they are, but that's just some kind of low self-esteem if you claim that you are more than another being. We are all the same. We are all born into this beautiful planet. We all got karma that we have to release, and then we got dharma, our life purpose. So no one is more than anyone else. We are all equal as human beings. Deep breath in, and longer exhale. Don't run away, don't move a muscle, don't blink with your eye, don't do nothing. Just accept that things will come up to the horizon, and it's only for it can be released and out of the body forever. Just sense the gravity that's drawing you towards Mother Earth, and just accept it. Don't hold back. The fascia is open and it's ready, and nothing can happen. You can't get any injuries. It's just the fascia that's opening up more and more. Breathe in love. Fill your entire body with this beautiful white energy coming into all cells, all muscles, veins, skeletons, joints. Feel it and sense it when it comes in. And on your exhale, out with all that holds you back, doesn't serve you. Release it all. Just a little bit more in this pose. Just a little bit more. We're almost there. Take one more breath. And just imagine you're 100 years old right now. So when you come out of this pose, do it really, really slowly. We've got all the time in the world. Time is an illusion. And this is our offer for you, so take it in and come out slowly, slowly, slowly. And then come out, come to all fours. Take your knees a little bit wider. Put your big toes together and lean back into Dragon's Cave. And by doing it slowly, we actually set slowing down, tune in, and then we start to wake up. And then things gonna change inside of us. Got this beautiful experience. We're going inward instead of going outward. So where we actually have got some time with only ourselves. Nothing else. It's nothing outside of us. It's only what's happening inside of us. That's actually better than watching a movie. Turn to your breathing. Always do the same in each pose. Breathe into the belly, Really slowly breathe into the sides, fill up the chest, and longer exhale. Just feel the calmness that's coming into the system, how everything's just slow down. Just breathe in this pure sense of love. Fill up everything, this beautiful white energy is coming in, going to all the cells and change the molecules in it. And you can do that by only imagining things, that's half of it. Come in and we just sense and feel it, and then it's changed, it's transformed. We are just energy. We're not the thought, we're not the body, we're pure energy. Consciousness, gonna pass on to this life, to the next one. That's all that's left. Consciousness, love. Actually, you're more still you can be in every process. That's also going to calm down the mind. And then again, if you want to meditate, it's actually about calming the mind down so you actually can sit still for a longer time and see what's happening and arises from within. So one more breath here. Come back to all fours, hand beneath your shoulders, knee on the lips, on the hips. I'm really in the mood for dragons today, so let's dig in. Right foot beside, left foot beside left hand. Slide your right knee back far as you can. Put on the padding underneath it, so nothing's gonna happen to your knee there. So now we go to winged dragon. So either you can come up on the side, on the outside of your foot, and then lean your left knee out, or you can just walk your foot out to the side and then lean out. So now you feel a different stretch, some different sensation will come up, and we just surrender to that. Return to your breath, return to the present moment right now, where you just have this experience. Don't label it, don't judge it, it's just an experience, nothing else. And then return to the breath. The breath is now, this present moment. Slow it down as much as you can. And then things start to change. When you come to your edge, just use your sound like and the nervous system, just go a little bit deeper and relax even more. Fight and run the parasystem, slowing down. And just surrender to whatever come up to the surface, and be still, be present, and be here now. Slow down, tune in, and wake up. And just make peace with whatever sensation that comes in. It's totally fine to have some stretches, it's perfectly fine, it's perfectly fine to feel something. And just be with it. And breathe with it. That's where we're going to change our life. When we don't react, but just be present to whatever comes up. Separate the lips, relax your face, and breathe in love with every inhale. Just imagine this beautiful, beautiful light coming in through your nostrils. Change everything inside of you. When you breathe out all that doesn't serve you, you release, let go. Just let go. Surrender and let go without any reactions. This is a journey inwards. It's a journey in your inner landscape. You release all the tensions, all the stories that sits in the fascia. So we have to do the work. We have to go inwards. We can't do it by going upwards. We can't have anyone else do it. We have to do the work ourselves. We have to show up, be dedicated, be disciplined, determination, and just let it go. You are not this body, you're just having a beautiful experience in it. You're not your thoughts. So whatever you give energy grows. So just give your energy to all your breathing. And your breathing connect you to this present moment and nothing else. There's nothing else, just right now. Just a bit more. Surrender to whatever comes up. Close your eyes, go inwards. Just see what's ever happening inside your inner landscape. Which sensations pops up, what arises, and let it go. By you exhaling, long, long exhale. There's only you that can experience what you experience. There's only you that can feel what you're feeling. You're perfect in any sense. Take the last breath here. And then really, really slowly you will come out of the pose by just going a little bit back. Put your feet back to baby dragon. And from there you will come to all fours. Put out your knees a little bit wider, put big toes together, and then back into baby dragon. Beautiful name for that child pose with white legs. So take it real, real slowly. And come back, surrender to all the sensation that pops up. Feel all that space that we have created. The groins on the left side and the hips, lower back, and the energy starting to feel a little bit different. And that is perfectly fine. And return to your breath. Slow it down as much as you can. Fill up the stomach, fill up the sides, fill up the chest, and then longer exhales. Just be with it, whatever comes up. Connect to nature. Yesterday we got ants, today we got mosquitoes, but it's totally fine. It's just an experience. Nothing's gonna happen. We aren't gonna die right now. Sooner, we don't know yet when, but That's also okay. Make peace with it. Make peace with yourself. And see that you are this beautiful, beautiful, perfect human being right now on Mother Earth. Just a spiritual being that's having all this beautiful experience. And you're free to choose whatever you want to choose. But if you've got too much stuck energy in our body, we will get ill. Because we are energy and nothing else, so the energy has to move forward and outward in a flow, and we got stuck energy somewhere, we're gonna get ill. So choose wisely what you're doing, choose wisely what you eat, what you drink. Only drink the best water, only eat the highest vibration of food. Surround you with people that you can grow with the energies going forth and back, instead of you just serving others, serving others, serving others, just to be there. Choose wisely in every second. And you will see your life will change like dramatically. But it's all your choice. You can choose whatever you like to. That's the beauty of it. There's nothing wrong, there's nothing right. It's just this. And we don't label it, we don't judge it. It's perfect. One more breath here. And come back to all fours. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Hands under your shoulders, knee under your hips. Then take your right foot, side your right hand. Take your left knee as far back you can. And then we do the same as we do at the other side. So you have your foot up, you will do that. If you have the foot up to the side and bend your knee out, you will do that. Always the same in every side. If you're more flexible in one of them, don't overdo that side. Do the same in every side. We got a feminine, we got a masculine side, left and right. But do the same. At some point it will even out. And then just return to your in-breath that you make really slowly. And you exhale, double length. Just be present to whatever comes up. And just slide your right knee out so you really got that beautiful stretch. And join. Separate your lips. Relax your face. Smile with your heart. And breathe in that beautiful, beautiful energy. Just release. That's all you have to do. Just release everything. Close your eyes, go inward, see and feel all the sensation that pops up to the horizon, and let it go. Just let it go. Be present and be here now, whatever you experience. You're not your thoughts, you're not the body, just pure, beautiful energy. And right now we're having this beautiful experience. Things get toughened up, the edge is coming, and it's perfectly fine. Because every time we go deeper inside our layers, something will pop up, new things will come to the horizon. That's perfectly fine. Breathe in love and out what doesn't serve you. Slow down your inhale, double the length of the exhale. Inhale a little while so you can actually slide your right knee a little bit further out and just feel and sense the stretch is really, really good. Be here now. Be present, breathing. Fill up your belly, fill up the sides, fill up your chest. Longer exhale, double length. Empty the belly so the navel coming back to your spine. Empty the sides, empty the chest. You're almost there. A little bit more. A little bit more. Slow down everything. Breathe in this beautiful, beautiful white energy through your nostrils. Change all your cells, transform you. This pose is the dragon. It's just about healing. It's about transformation, nothing else. Let's take 2 more breaths here, and then slowly come up. And come out. We do it really, really, really slowly. And you come back. Tabletop, all fours. Take your knees a little bit wider. Put your big toes together and lean back into Dragon's Cave. Then you feel and sense that everything starts to change. Your thought forms, the energy inside of your body. Feel and sense what you're releasing, all the tension, that the energy starts to rise up, your lower spine. Separate your lips, relax your face, relax all muscles. You don't need to use any muscle in Dragon's Cave. Just sit down, relax, put your head, your forehead to the ground, to Mother Earth. Be connected to the nature. And for you guys right here, enjoy that we are in Bali. And at home in Denmark, enjoy it. Do the same. Slow in breath, where you fill up the belly, fill up the sides, fill up the chest. Longer exhale. You empty the belly, so the navel coming back to the spine. Empty the sides and empty the chest. And just imagine on every in-breath this beautiful, beautiful lights coming in. So all your cells is gonna vibrate in different form. Release all the tensions, release it all, release all stories. There's no story that's actually true, it's just one story. Story is just one perspective of one story. So how can it be true? It's just a story, nothing else. You are a perfect human being in every way. There's only one of you on this entire planet. For me, that's amazing just to think about. There's only one of you or me. Only one. There's only one that can experience what I experience, see, feel, sense, taste, hear. Only one on this beautiful planet with 8 billion people. That is amazing. Just take that in. Amazing being. Then we come into this world, landed in a family we have chosen, with one energy, in a country with one energy, in a village with one energy, on a road with one energy. All so we can evolve as a being, nothing else. We don't label it, we don't judge it, we actually see it's quite beautiful. Really, really beautiful. We're not done with the dragons yet, so let's take some more. Come slowly up to all fours. And let the journey begins. Go inwards, go deeper. And this is what begin is actually about. Go deep inside of yourself. So up to all fours, hands under your shoulders, your knee under your hips. Left foot beside your left hand, slide right feet or knee back as far as you can. Put on the padding under it. And then we're going flying high. So we actually come up, put our fingers on our left knee, not press, just put it there without any pressure. So now we start to have a little bit of a back bend, so that's provide energy, prana due to our body. So make sure that your chin's coming into your chest to close down any energy. And then we will feel the stretch a little bit different. And that's perfectly fine. Just make sure that your knee and your ankle, exactly like that, is directly above each other. And just let everything sink down to Mother Earth. So we really can feel it and sense it. So everything just can be let go. Let it go. And be present and be here now. Return to your breath. Make it as slow as possible. You even can imagine. Slow everything down. Take your in-breath, fill up with beautiful, beautiful energy. Double length of the exhale. And just be present. See what's going to happen. Separate your lips, smile with your heart. Just be here. Have this beautiful, beautiful experience, even that it's kind of itchy and sticky. That's perfect fine. All the experience on the mat, we can take out of the mat. So we can just be present in every experience that's unfold in front of us without reaction. And then we got this beautiful experience that we actually just love and nothing else. When we don't react to our patterns, old belief systems, and all that, just be present. The drama will dissolve, will never come back. And lean into it. Ah. Just a little bit more here. It's a really good one. Just feel how everything's changed when you've been here a little while. Fascia is opening even more up. Just some more breath here, not much. Almost there. Just hang in, be here now, be present with your breath, nothing else. You're not your thoughts, you're not your body. You just have this experience. Last breath in, long, long exhale. And then just take your hands down here. And just be here. 1, 2 breath. So now we're diving deep. We're going from dragon flying high, down to our elbows, to flying low. So that's just gonna give us another experience. Right? And if you can't come all the way down to second class, just gonna put some padding underneath you. Whatever happens, just be here and inhale slowly, slowly, slowly. Perfect, perfect. And just be present. Whatever you experience is okay. Don't run, don't move a muscle. Just be here now. And this is actually why I love dragons, because a lot of stuff is coming up to the horizon. And then we just breathe heavily into the belly and release it out with our breath. It's kind of beautiful actually to have this beautiful experience when things soften up inside of us. We're present, we're going inwards instead of always going outwards, judging things, label things. There's nothing to label. There is nothing to judge. There just is. And I know for sure when we've done the other sides and we're gonna take a Savasana, you're really gonna feel that energy that's flowing around your hips, your lower back, from knee to knee, your groins, your psoas. Everything's gonna release. And that feeling is really worth working for. Just a little bit more. Surrender to it. Don't move a muscle. Even though the mosquito is biting you, it's perfectly fine. Let them take it. It's just fluff. Feel it slows down, present. Every in breaths. Take in love, fill it up all with beautiful, beautiful white energy. The out breath from the exhale. Let it all go. Take one more breath here, guys. And then slowly, slowly, slowly rise up, come up, and slowly, slowly come out of the pose. Come back to dragon cave from all fours. Widen your knees a little bit. Put the big toes together. And lean back into dragon's cave. And just feel and sense all that stuck energy that's starting to flow through your body right now. And this is what dragon's about. Healing and transforming. Nothing else. Healing and transforming. Relax your face. Separate your lips. Relax every muscle. You don't need any muscle in this pose, so just relax to it. Sink lower and lower. Let gravity take you closer to Mother Earth. Sense that energy that's coming into your body right now. Feel, sense all the space that were created during the last hour or so. Take one more breath. Slowly, slowly come up to all fours. Hands under your shoulder, knee directly under your hips. Let's take the other side. The last two dragons, and then we got a beautiful Savasana afterwards. So right foot beside right arm, slide your left knee as far as back as you can, put the padding underneath it. Make sure your ankle and your knees are directly above each other. And then come up, dragon flying high. Don't put any pressure on your right knee, just put your hands there without any pressure. It's not about that. Just find your balance. Go inwards. Just make sure your knee and ankle are directly above. Perfect. And there's always different kind of sensation when you're doing the right or the left side, so just enjoy it. Without labeling it, without judge it. It's just an experience, nothing else. Remember to tuck your chin into the chest so we stock the energy from the neck and below instead of coming up to a thought form. And then come back to the really slow breath. Fill up the belly, fill up the sides, fill up the chest. Empty the belly so the navel going back to the spine, into the sides. Empty the chest. And breathe in love. That's all you are. Pure essence of love. Separate your lips, relax your face. Be present. Be here now. Take one more breath here. And then slowly come down. Dragon flying low. The other side. Dragon flying low. How amazing is it? You're just a dragon. You're riding the dragon. Connect to your breath. Slow in breath. Longer exhale. Breathe in love. This is the last dragon we got, so go deep, dive deep. Go inwards. Just be present. bit more. Almost there. Got a little prize afterwards. Take one more breath here, guys. And slowly, 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 like you're 110 years old, come out of the pose. Like really, really slowly. Take it gentle. Use all the time that you need. Come out really, really slowly. Come out. Take all the time. And come back. Put your back on the mat. Come onto your back, coming into a Savasana. So straighten your legs, arm by side, palms facing up. And just surrender to all that energy that's flow from knee to knee, your hips, lower back, your psoas, groins. Just feel and sense that really beautiful experience. All the space you have created in your hips and your joints and your lower back and your psoas. It's all connected. Just lie here in your Savasana and just feel and sense all the energy flowing in and out your body. And still do the same thing. Still do the breathing, slow down the breath, slow down everything. Separate your lips. Relax every muscle. Don't need any muscle in this pose. Just relax, surrender, and let it go. Let everything go. Don't hold on to anything. Just let it go. In love, fill your entire body with that beautiful, beautiful white energy. It's coming in through your nostrils, going up through your forehead, down at the back, down through the spine, and then up again through your stomach, up through the chest, up through the throat, and then out again. For all that doesn't serve you anymore, coming out. Going up to the universe. Take one more breath here. And slowly, slowly put your left knee into the ground. Roll over to the right side. And then use your elbows and your arms to come up to a seated position. We're just going to take a little bit forward folding just to make everything in a line again. So we're going to do it a really beautiful one, caterpillar. So make a little bend in your knees, because it's not about, just make a little bend, and then lift up sit bones and remove all the flitchy that's there if there's something. Straighten your back and then lean forward to a caterpillar. It's not about flex your feet or anything, just relax to it. I just ended up with a little forward fold and then a twist and then Savasana. Turn to your breathing. Just experience what this pose does comparing to all the dragons. How calming and everything is. Everything slows down. As soon as we do a forward fold, create a Panavayu, downwards falls. So everything actually just slows down, relaxing. A beautiful stretch on our back, from our heels, fascial back lines. Notice how everything calms down. Beauty of a forward fold. Everything slows down in the forward fold. Connect to deep, deep belly breathing. Fill up your belly. Just come between your legs. In your inhale. The sides. Chest, and the exhale into the stomach, into the side, and into the chest. Almost there. A little bit more. Relax your face, separate your lips. Just relax. Go deep, go inwards. Just experience what happened in the inner landscape. Breathe in some love. take your last breath here. And then slowly, slowly, one vertebrae at a time, you will come up straight back. Really, really slowly. Just one vertebrae at a time. When you come up, straight your feet. Just sit with a straight back, just for 2 seconds. And then slowly, slowly turn around. And come back on your back. Straighten your legs, arms by side, palms upward in Savasana. Just feel and sense that energy from that beautiful forward fold. Return to your breath. Just see and feel if you can sense that calmness that the forward fold is providing. And just relax in your entire body. Relax your face. Just relax everything. Take one more breath here. And then take your knees up to a 90-degree angle. Take your arms out to the side, eyed and straighten, or like a cactus. And then release all your air. And take a deep breath in. And on the exhales, lower your knees to the left and look to the right, without damaging the flowers here. Make sure both your shoulders is on the ground, and then look right. Just have a little twist to even up everything. into your breath. Slow inhale, stop a length of the exhale. Breathe in love to that spine. Feel or imagine that all your beautiful energy, when you draw it into your nostrils, is going directly to the spine. Fill it up with that beautiful, beautiful energy.
Do you want to go to the website directly or do you want to do it yourself?
Let's slowly take your left hand underneath your left knee, and on your next inhale, just help to lift up to center, and on your exhale, you lower it down to the right side and head to the left.
It was fun. As when we arrived at my friend's house, I was already there, so but I was really hungry. So they went to a sandwich restaurant and was actually fine.
take your right hand underneath your right knee, and on your inhale, not before you inhale, help to lift up to center. Then wrap your arms around your knees. Give yourself a hug, Panasana. Perhaps you even want some movement. Feel what's the best thing for you. It's your body. Done hugging. Straighten your legs, arms by side, palms up, Savasana. So the final pose for today. Just lie there, feel, sense all the energy that has been released, flow from the body. Left foot to the ground, roll over to the right side, just be there, short second. Take one more last breath here. And use your elbows and arms to come up, the seated position with your spine straight. Take your palms together in front of your heart in Angelina Mudra. Bow your head. That beautiful, beautiful being you are. It's only one of you. You can't do anything wrong. God bless you. Namaste. Namaste. Namaste, guys. Thank you for this. Go deep and go inwards.